And we're back with our friends from Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Arizona. This time we're talking about realistic ways to meet those weight loss goals for the new year. Kristen Connor, who is a wellness executive with Blue Cross and Blue Shield, you have 5 great tips.
I do.
Something simple to follow, so take notes. You're going to love this one. First of all, count calories?
Yes, count your calories.
Really?
The only way that you're really going to know how much you're taking in and also taking out through exercise, hopefully, and working off those calories is if you count them and you track them. And I always tell people you don't have to do this, you know, indefinitely.
Right.
But you really want to get a good idea, because oftentimes we don't know how many calories we're truly taking in, and with those snack foods and little things here and there throughout the day really can add up.
Absolutely. And if you write them down, you just might be surprised what you end up with in your mouth by the end of the day.
And we have some wonderful apps at azblue.com, actually, some wonderful applications and programs that we can track and help people track for those who are enrolled members to track their calories and exercise.
That makes it a whole lot easier. And now, speaking of that, in order for you to track them, you need to know how much you're burning, so you're saying increase your activity.
Absolutely.
That's a no-brainer.
The only way that you can change that differential between calories in and calories out is to increase your exercise. The more you exercise, the more you're able to eat, and hopefully those are good, healthy, and nutritious foods.
All right, speaking of foods, breakfast. Well, we all know it's the important part of the day, but it truly is.
It truly is. When you wake up in the morning, your body's just in a state of rest, and you need to jumpstart that metabolism and get it going. A healthy, nutritious breakfast. Make sure you've got protein, fiber, some good healthy fats, and some complex carbohydrates. With those 4 things, you'll have a great start to your day.
And you know, I always find too, because I'm in a hurry, and I know a lot of people are in the mornings, I like to put something together the night before so that I really can grab and go. So if you spend a little extra time, you know, you might be able to.
Absolutely. A lot of people say, oh, I didn't have time to pack a healthy lunch or to make a healthy breakfast. Yet we have plenty of time to watch 2 hours of TV every night. So there's really no excuses. You know, make sure you spend some time. You can even prep stuff for an entire week. Make some oatmeal or some quinoa and add those to recipes throughout the week.
Yeah, now, and speaking of that, the whole foods part of it is really important. It's the processed stuff that you want to stay away from.
You do. Processed foods are loaded with fats and sodium because that's what enables them to remain on the shelf for so long. So really eat foods that are nutritious, delicious, in their whole food state. And your body knows what to do with them, knows how to digest it and utilize it for good energy.
You know, I always think about, you know, if they add something to the food that helps it stay on the shelf for a long time, imagine how long it sits in your stomach before it's able to be digested.
Especially with our American diet, we aren't taking in enough fiber. So all those processed foods and then a lack of good fiber, and you've got a lot of junk sitting in there.
Yeah, a lot of junk in the trunk, as they say, right? Okay, and a big culprit for lots of people, again, because we're busy, we're eating out a lot.
Yes, eating out is very, very difficult. Makes it difficult for you to watch what you're eating. When you're cooking, you're really in control of what you're putting into your food and control of those calories. At a restaurant, as much as you may try, it's very difficult to do because you don't know if when they're grilling fish or grilling chicken that they aren't doing that with butter or a fatty vegetable oil. Versus at home, you might just use a little bit of Pam or something, a much healthier oil choice. And you can really track your calories at home. When you're eating out, it's hard to do. It
really is. And I often find, I only know when I go to a restaurant and it comes time for me to order, my whole family goes, oh no, because I was like, I want it dry, no butter, no oil, and then my family's just embarrassed.
And that's great though. Don't hesitate to ask, because I usually tell people in this economy today, restaurateurs are looking for people to be repeat customers. And if they meet your needs, they will get you back again. So don't hesitate to ask.
All right, so Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Arizona, they provide lots of useful health and wellness information regularly through their Facebook page. There it is, facebook.com/BCBSAZ, or also azblue.com/walk-on.